Hello friends, welcome to Codecrash Coding. In this video, we are going to learn about predicate functional interface. So before that, what is a functional interface? So functional interface is an interface that contains only one abstract method. Any interface that has only one abstract method is known as functional interface. Also, functional interfaces are called as SAM interface, where SAM stands for single abstract method. So this is the example of functional interface where we have only one abstract method, which is my method. So we have already covered the details about functional interface in our previous videos. You can watch that. We have seen some common functional interfaces. So in this video, we are going to learn about predicate functional interface. So what is a predicate functional interface? So predicate functional interface is a predefined functional interface. So it is already predefined in Java 8. We can directly make use of predefined predicate functional interface. So as it is a functional interface, it will have only one abstract method. And what is the abstract method name? The name of the method is test and the return type is boolean. So whenever you want to check any boolean condition, you can make use of predicate functional interface because it contains an abstract method test which will return us the boolean result. So this is a part of java.util.function package. It represents a single argument function that returns a boolean value. So how to make use of this predicate functional interface? So what you need to do, you need to make use of this interface which is predicate. So name is predicate. Then whatever the data type you are working with, let's say you want to pass an integer, so you will provide your integer. If you want to pass a string, then you will provide your string. We will see in the demo how to make use of it, but here you can understand. And then you need to provide the name of variable. So let's say we have provided here lesser than, and then you need to pass the argument. So basically this is a lambda expression and we have already covered the lambda expression, right? So you can watch those videos also and then you can see the predicate functional interface. So here you need to pass the argument. So here we will pass one integer and then we will check whether that integer is less than 18 or not. So how to make use of this method then? Whatever variable we have provided here, then we need to say lesser than dot, then we need to call this method which is a test method, and then you can pass the integer. So whatever argument you pass here, it will be assigned to this I variable, right? So it will assign 10 to this I and then it will check 10 is less than 18. Yes, so that's mean true. So this particular statement will return true and there you can print your true. What we will do, we will see the demo of predicate functional interface now. I have a class called predicate demo which has one main method. You can provide any class name you want, and this package I have created functional interface, and that's why here we have got the statement package functional interface. Now what we want to do, we want to make use of predicate interface. So basically we want to make use of this interface and we want to check whether a particular number is a even number or not. So what is the condition for that? Any even number should be divisible by 2, right? So that condition we need to give here. So I will say a predicate, give control space. So here you could see we have this interface from java.util.function. And what does the description says? It represents a predicate boolean valued function of one argument. This is a functional interface whose functional method is test. This is a functional interface and it has only one abstract method and the name of method is test. And from when it is available? Since Java 8 1.8 version. So we will make use of this predicate. So here you need to provide the data type. So as I said, I want to check whether a particular number is an even number or not. So basically we are passing an integer. So I will say here we are working with integer, and then you can provide any name. So let's say I want to provide here even check. So this is my name of this particular variable here, and then I will pass the number. So I, let's say the variable name is num, then give the lambda expression here, and then we will check whether that number is divisible by 2. So we will say here num divided by 2 is equal to 0. So that's it. In this way we have provided your statement. As you can see here, we were checking whether a number is less than 18 or not. So we have provided your predicate, then data type, then name, and then our lambda expression. And then we need to call the test method with the help of created variable. So same thing I will do here. What I will say, even check. This is the name of variable here, even check. dot test. So this is a method, right? That we need to call. And here you need to pass a number. So I will pass here 10. So this is my code here. So what will happen? Whenever I execute the statement, even check dot test. So this will execute the test method which is present in the predicate functional interface. So basically it will call this method test, and we have provided the implementation to the functional interface with the help of lambda expression, right? So here the number will be having the value 10, so it will check 10 divided by 2 is equal to 0, then it will return as the true. So we will store this in a variable of boolean type. So I will give here boolean result is equal to, so whatever value is returned from this statement, we will store it inside a boolean variable, and then we will print it sys out, and then we will say here result. Now what will be the output in this case? As 10 is a even number, it will return as the true. So let me run this code. So we are getting here true. Now if I change the number to 15, so as 15 is not a even number, right? So it should return me false. So see, we are getting here false. So in this way we have made use of predicate functional interface. Another thing we can check, let's say if we want to check if a number is less than 20, so whatever number we pass, we will check whether that is less than 20. I will remove this statement. So this is our condition now. So if I pass here 25, so what will be the output now? So it has returned me false because 25 is greater than 20, and here we are checking whether number is less than 20. So here 25 is not less than 20, right? So it's returning false. If I make it to 15, then in that case it will return me true. See, we are getting here true. So I hope you understood here how to make use of predicate functional interface. Now let's see how to work with string. Now here we have worked with integer. So let me remove this part. Again we will declare predicate function interface, predicate from java.util function. Now we will work with string, and then we will have the name of our variable, let's say obj. You can provide any name, and what we want to check, whatever string we have, we want to check whether its length is greater than 5 or not. That we want to check. So whatever string we have, let's say we have s, then the lambda expression, and then we will say s dot length is greater than 5. We will check whether the length is greater than 5 or not, and then we need to call it, right? So we will call with this variable obj dot test, and here you need to pass now string. So I will pass here string called code. This is my string. So this will return me true or false as per the condition. So I need to store it inside a boolean variable. So I will say here boolean result, and then we will print that result sys out, and let's say result. Now what will be the output here? So what is the length of our string now? It's 4 characters. So s will have the value as code. So it will check whether code's length is greater than 5 or not. So it is not greater than 5, right? It has only 4 characters. So length is 4. So it will return me false. Let me run this code. So we are getting here false. If I increase the length or change the string here, let's say I say a code crush and save it, run now. So in this case I am getting here true because now our length is greater than 5. Another condition we can check here, just for our demonstration we are using it. So what we will check whether our string starts with C. Now here we will check whether our string starts with C or not. So let me add some random characters here. Let's say I say a U and check now. So our string is not starting with C, right? It's starting with U. So in that case it's returning us false. And if I change the string now which starts with C, then we will get the result as true. So that is the use of predicate functional interface. It is a predefined functional interface, and you can make use of it to check the Boolean conditions. So that's it in this video. In the next video, we will learn more about predicate joining.